Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about my first major problem with my 2015 Lincoln MKZ Hybrid. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and showing your support. On with the video. So for the past couple of weeks I've been noticing that the transition between the electric to gas power was very rough. The engine was very loud under acceleration and it felt like there was a lack of power. There was no check engine light and my OBD scanner didn't pick up anything either. I was thinking there might have been some carbon buildup or something like that, so I gave her the old Italian tune-up. I drove the living crap out of it on my favorite winding roads. Unfortunately, the issue did not go away. Worst case scenario, the transmission was going bad. I don't think you can rebuild these transmissions, so I was worried about sourcing a new or used transmission. And of course it would hurt my wallet since this vehicle was out of warranty like 50,000 kilometers ago. So I decided to put in some new fresh spark plugs to see if the issue goes away. While I was removing the spark plugs, I discovered that all 4 plugs were soaked in oil. I mean a lot of oil, to a point where it was dripping off the spark plug. I suspect it's time for a new valve cover and a spark plug tube seals. We had a similar issue on our GMC Envoy 4.2 where both the valve cover and the tube seals were leaking. I talked to my mechanic and he gave me a reasonable quote for $150 Canadian to do the gaskets. But upon doing some research online, I discovered that it may not be the valve cover gasket, but instead it could be a bad piston ring. Some of the symptoms for a bad piston rings I read online were gray or white exhaust smoke, excessive oil consumption, and low power for acceleration. Out of these 3 symptoms, I barely had one of them, which was the low power for acceleration. So for now, what I'm going to do is get the valve cover and spark plug tube seals done, and see if the oily spark plug issue goes away, and hopefully the bad transition goes away as well. The car is still perfectly drivable, so I'm not too worried. It's been the most reliable car we've ever owned, and with the amount of driving we do, I'm not disappointed at all. I hope to do an update video on the situation for you guys in the future, so stay tuned. If you have any questions, just comment down below, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.